Hello Virgo, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's had a lovely day. I didn't do readings last week because Lionsgate was very intense for me. Had lots of energy. I think I went through another ascension. This really wasn't the best time for me to do YouTube videos. I still did a lot of personal readings though, but yeah, I just kind of had to take a little bit of a break from YouTube while I went through that. But we are back now, and yeah, if you guys had any sort of experiences or transitions or whatever through Lionsgate, I'd definitely love to hear about them in the comments. But we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your person, see if maybe they went through some changes or what's happening on their end since the Lionsgate has happened. So let's take a look. What is going on with Virgo's person? What's going on with Virgo's person right now? This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart, as sometimes those can resonate more. Being a general reading, make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you are interested in taking a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. Alright, so we have the Emperor in the reverse, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Five of Swords. I heard I'm getting in my own way, or I've gotten in my own way. I think your person realizes that they have been the reason, not that you've been a perfect angel through all this, Virgo, but they're getting in their own way has prevented this relationship from coming together. With this Emperor in the reverse, I feel like that's their stubborn energy. They're being guarded, they're not wanting to surrender or not wanting to admit that there's feelings or a connection. And then we have the Five of Swords here. There's lots of conflict, and these are both on either side of the Three of Wands, which is their future. So it's like they've created conflict in their own minds, in their own life, in their connection with you, that has gotten in the way of their future. And not only their future, like with you as their partner, but like the path they're supposed to be going down, their soul's calling, their destiny. They've gotten in their own way. That's just the big message there. Alright, so why is the Emperor in the reverse? Okie dokie. I'm not taking these because it's a huge stack, but we do have the Empress on the top there. So their stubbornness, their ego has gotten in the way of you. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, or if your person is male or female, it's just the energy. So why is the Emperor in the reverse here? See? A Hierophant. It's the same message. Hierophant is spirituality. It's union. It's a card of marriage, a card of, like I said, union or coming together in spirit. And I think one reason why the Hierophant is here is because they recognize that this is a soul connection, that you guys are already married spiritually, but in the 3D, they've gotten in their own way of bringing this connection together. And why is the Three of Wands here? The Fool. Alright, so now they might be ready to take some sort of risk. If you look at the Three of Wands, he's grabbed a wand. He's like, the way these wands are lined up, it's almost like there's two paths. You can go this way or that way. He's grabbed a wand. He's choosing to go this way. He has a direction that he wants to go in. With the Fool here, your person is probably ready to put some faith into the connection or into themselves, and wants like to start over. They want to go on a new journey. They want a new beginning here. If you are in separation, like no communication, there is a message here that they may suddenly reach out to you. They might get like this burst of courage and ask how you're doing. Why is the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, the Sun is in the reverse. The Sun is still, even in the reverse, it's one of the most positive cards in the deck, or it is the most positive card in the deck. It's very happy, joyous energy. With it being in the reverse on this conflict, it's like, again, their own self-conflict, their own inner demons, their own mindset, ego, whatever, has gotten in the way of their happiness. Okay? Lots of major arcana here, though, for you. We have 4 out of 6 cards that are major arcana. So I heard the phrase tipping point. Your person may have come to a tipping point where they realize they can't keep fighting this off anymore. They can't keep sitting in this negative energy, ignoring the fact that you guys are connected, blocking their own happiness. I've been a fool this whole time. All right, so tell us more about what's going on with Virgo's person. All right, this was a stack, so I'm not taking that, but here we go. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Virgo, you really couldn't get a much better reading than this. But we have the Magician, the 4 of Swords, and the Star. They're manifesting. Again, 2 more major arcana out for you guys. I think with this 4 of Swords here, especially with being underneath this card about what they see in the future, what's ahead of them, they went deep into thought. And they were really contemplating their life, the direction they've been going in, the choices they've made. They've been wondering why they couldn't figure things out with you, why they made the choices they did around you and y'all's connection, and I think that's why it's triggered this new cycle, this fool's journey here. But yeah, with the Magician, they're at work, they're manifesting, and then the Star, destiny, fate. It's also a card of timing, so you may have had some things to work on in your life, some healing, some 3D reconfigurements that you've had to kind of, heal and get yourself on the right track before your person could come in. So, yeah, there's an issue of timing there. The universe may have been keeping your person in this stuck energy while you took care of yourself. But now, it's time. Why is the Magician here? Yeah, see? 4 of Swords in the reverse. They went into this deep state of thinking. They really contemplated their whole life and looked at every angle and what they're doing and where they're going and how they're living. And they realized the changes they want to make and what they want to do. And now they're out. 4 of Swords in reverse. They're out of that contemplation phase and they're manifesting things into existence. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Seven of Wands. So, for some of you where your person was very stubborn and didn't want to admit fully that there was a connection and feelings here, they're ready to take the higher ground now and admit it. I was wrong, or I lied, or I was hiding my feelings, or I wouldn't admit that we had feelings, or that there's a real connection here, or that there's spiritual links between us. They're ready to take that higher ground and kind of admit all of those things. For others of you, they might have realized that they kept themselves very guarded from you and very closed off. And also, this guarding and being closed off may have been necessary during separation, so they could go into deep thought. So they could look at their future and where their life is headed. All right, so why is the Star here? Oh, did y'all see that? Okay, I know what it is. It's the 4 of Wands. It landed upside down, and then it flipped to the upright. That's amazing to me. Yeah, 4 of Wands is your destiny. This is your path. Stability is here. Your person gets it. This is a card of marriage, building foundations, building a family life. Whatever that looks like for you, they get it now. Okay? Now remember, this is a general reading, so this cannot apply to every single person. But for those of you that this is resonating, your person, they see it now. They can see you in their life, in their future. And they realize that this connection was destined from the beginning. All right, so let's get a final word of advice here for you, Virgo. Can we get a final word of advice here for Virgo, please? Turn away. I think what is I heard tempted to turn away. So what I feel is that you may be very tempted to turn away from your person when they come in. And again, this is general, so the wedding bells are not going to be ringing for every single person watching. So of course, be discerning, pay attention to their behavior. Have they grown, developed, made life changes since y'all last communicated? But I feel like a lot of you will be tempted to turn away from them because of things that happened in the past, because you're in a really good place now and you're worried about getting hurt again. So I think Spirit is saying, don't be so quick to write them off, okay? Allow them to speak their piece and then ingest that information and allow yourself to, you know, really understand how you feel about it and then decide what to do from there, okay? Alrighty, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If it resonated, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.